Welcome to Housing Circles, thoughtful expertise for evolving communities. Let's begin.
Look at the density of a modern Indian city. We are stacking steel and concrete higher than ever, concentrating thousands of residents into vertical columns. Along the coastlines and within major metropolitan hubs, residential concentration has reached a scale where thousands of lives occupy a single city block. But while the physical structures expand upward into 3 dimensions, the legal systems used to record them remain strictly 2-dimensional. Legacy land registries recognize only flat ground parcels. In most official records, the only recognized entity is the overarching landowner, typically the builder. This creates a disconnect for the individual resident purchasing a unit 50 stories above the pavement. Legally, these owners have the right to occupy a suspended structure, but they lack individual, documented rights to the specific earth beneath it. To prove their stake in the land, they rely on indirect, paper evidence, like society certificates and builder contracts, rather than a direct government record. Relying on a horizontal mapping architecture to manage a vertical city creates friction at every level of the real estate market, compromising the legal security of individual property rights. Maharashtra is addressing this gap with a new structural reform, the Vertical Property Card, or VPC. The VPC protocol legally decouples the physical 3-dimensional apartment unit from the collective 2-dimensional plot. It functions by assigning a mathematically precise fraction of the underlying land directly to the individual unit. This recognizes the resident as an official fractional landowner recorded directly in the state's land registry. This digitization effort creates a new baseline standard for how urban property rights are recorded and verified in high-density environments. Distributing a 2-dimensional asset across 3-dimensional space requires a specific mathematical model. Consider a 100-unit building situated on a 10,000-square-foot land parcel. The VPC creates a dual asset profile for the owner, an 800-square-foot apartment plus a tethered 100-square-foot land share. Defining this interest as a specific fraction, such as 1/150th, ensures the share is mathematically locked in the official government record. This is a departure from the legacy system, where the land was held as a single, undivided parcel by the housing society. Recording these shares individually protects the owner from title disputes, even if the physical building is eventually demolished. By converting airspace into a quantifiable land fraction, the state creates a secure, tradable financial asset. In Maharashtra, this record is integrated into the 17th passage, the official property register for urban areas. For the first time, individual unit owners will have their names entered directly into this historically restricted registry. This brings urban property records in line with rural rights, where agricultural land shares have been clearly recorded by fractions for decades. The direct entry replaces the chaotic paper trail previously required to verify the ownership of a high-rise unit. Previously, owners produced builder letters, society NOC certificates, long chains of sale deeds to prove their standing. Reliance on these private intermediaries led to severe bottlenecks and inconsistent titles if a single document went missing. Direct state recognition allows owners to bypass these private gatekeepers entirely. The 17th passage entry transforms what were once indirect, intermediary-dependent permissions into direct legal authority. The VPC document records specific data points, the flat's exact carpet area, the total building footprint, and the owner's proportionate land share. It also includes a record of active encumbrances, preventing a property from being sold while carrying undisclosed debt. These records are secured with a government digital signature and a scannable QR code for instant authentication. This provides a single, verified source for banks. They can confirm a title through one document rather than a multi-decade paper chain, reducing the verification window from months to minutes. The card is fully integrated with the Mahabhoomi digital infrastructure. This integration moves the property mutation process, updating ownership after a sale or inheritance, into a digital workflow. Replacing physical trips to the collector's office with cryptographic verification removes the primary friction points in urban capital flow. This precise clarity is absolutely essential for regenerating aging, land-constrained urban clusters. Under the legacy system, negotiations for building redevelopment routinely stall for years. Ambiguity over land rights often triggers legal disputes between builders, societies, and dissenting residents that can paralyze a project. The VPC protocol standardizes the consensus building process. When land shares are mathematically defined and officially recorded in advance, developers and societies can secure approvals with much greater speed. This transparency limits the ability of dissenting actors to stall projects with frivolous title claims. By standardizing the legal basis for these projects, the VPC removes the procedural friction that typically halts the life cycle of urban renewal. The vertical property card functions alongside the traditional sale deed rather than replacing it. The sale deed remains the proof of a financial transaction, while the VPC serves as the ongoing record of land-linked ownership. Implementation began with a January 1, 2026 mandate for all new Maha-RERA registered projects. Existing societies have until December 2027 to apply, ensuring a controlled transition from legacy horizontal records. For decades, three-dimensional metropolises have been managed by a two-dimensional legal operating system. The vertical property card is the engineering fix that successfully maps the Z-axis of urban real estate. It eliminates paper intermediaries, provides instant cryptographic verification, and enables seamless online mutation. By officially tethering the sky to the ground, the vertical property card provides the legal stability required for the redevelopment of modern, high-density cities.
Thank you for watching. We trust this added value. Share and subscribe to remain updated, and let us know if there's a topic you'd like us to explore.